If you make any of my recipes, let it be this one. I've been cooking birria for years and I've perfected the recipe, but just be careful who you cook this for because they will be coming back for more. For my meat, I used a chuck roast. I believe it was 3 pounds, and you're gonna wanna cube that, add it to a bowl before adding oil, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, black pepper, cumin, clove, and a little bit of slap your mama. Make sure to massage those seasonings into your meat and let it sit for as long as possible. Next, we're gonna get everything prepped that you'll need to make your broth or consomme, which is 1 white onion, 2 tomatoes, 2 different types of dried chilies that'll be listed in the caption. Make sure you de-stem and de-seed these, and then also some garlic. You can use 3 to 4 cloves. However, I use a handful. Now, if you take one thing from this recipe, please sear your meat before throwing it into a slow cooker. It's gonna brown and caramelize the edges of your meat, getting all of those seasonings and flavorings into your meat to make the dish 10 times better. While your meat's searing, go ahead and add those vegetables that we chopped up into a pot of boiling water until soft. Then add them to a blender along with half of the cup of the water used to boil them, the same seasonings, some Mexican oregano, and blend well. Now you're gonna go ahead and add your seared meat into the crock pot along with all the juices and seasonings left over from searing that meat. You don't want to miss out of any of that flavor. The broth that we made along with 3 cups of beef broth are just enough to cover the meat and some bay leaves, and cook on high for 6 hours or until the meat is tender and falling apart just like this. Now go ahead and take some of that broth because you're going to want to use it later, whether you're dipping your tortillas in it or using as a consomme on a side. I usually make birria tacos, but today I wanted to try a birria pizza, essentially a quesadilla with cheese, meat, onion, and cilantro. It was 10 out of 10, super flavorful, and not one person who had this was disappointed. I hope you enjoy.